Hey fellow peers, Sofia Static here, and welcome back to another installment of Closeted Anime Geek. This is a series where I discuss, review, and analyze things relating to anime. Almost a year ago, I started a discussion review series on Netflix's adaptation of Komi Can't Communicate. For Season 1, I did one video per episode, and an overall thoughts on Season 1 video. But for Season 2, I did 2 episodes per video, in this video where I will talk about my overall thoughts on this season. You can always watch my more individualized videos for greater details on specific episodes. Quick recap. Komi Can't Communicate is a high school comedy about a popular girl with social anxiety who wants to make a total of 100 friends. Her first official friend, Tadano, is helping her achieve that goal. In Season 1, she was able to make quite a number of friends and make great social strides and memories. These friends include, but aren't limited to, Najimi, everyone's childhood best friend who goes by any and all pronouns. Turned southern there for a second for pronouns. Yee-ha for pronouns. My pronouns are ye and ha. Automane, a big sister friend who is extremely helpful and responsible. Kade, a space cadet who gets herself in various, usually highly consequential situations. Ren is there, and plenty more with their own specific personalities and interests. This season continues with Komi's journey of achieving more friends as well as building up the already established friends from the previous season. My initial thoughts for this season were mostly positive. It was nice to find out by the end credits scene of Season 1 that we were gonna get a second season. But let's be honest, it's probably one of those one season split into 2 situations. Regardless, I still casually enjoyed it. It was slightly off that I was watching the fall-winter arc during the summer at the time, but I got over it pretty quick. Season 2 complements Season 1 very well. It continues most established plot lines and builds upon them. I say plot lines, but they're more segmented scenarios of personality traits with faces. I know I made it sound bad, but it's far from it. At the time, I wasn't looking for a plot-heavy show. I wasn't looking for something overly engaging that I had to follow, otherwise I wouldn't know what the f was going on. You know the shows. There were only a couple long-form arc episodes, but they were mostly like slice-of-life situations, so nothing like very specific and weird. So you shouldn't be lost while watching those episodes. Compared to the first season, it was ever so slightly less open-ended because we actually have established friendships. Before, it was kind of a blank slate, like anything could happen. So this time around, like there were actual consequences because of the relationships that were established. A major pro that I have with this season is that it didn't forget most of the original friends that were made in Season 1, and it built upon the existing friendships very well. Another thing about the season, it allowed Komi to have social agency and development. She wasn't just stuck with not being able to communicate, she actually made more strides and effort to better that, but also not rush into it. Everyone seemed supportive of her boundaries. Also, because we have winter breaks and whatnot this season, we got to explore outside the school more. I'm gonna be honest, I hate it when things are too established in one setting most of the time. Unless it's like a short series, especially with a huge cast of characters, just let them explore other places. Especially with a slice-of-life type of show. There are shows that can stay in one setting and be effective, but it's kinda rare. Now, a major con I have with this season is that, oh god, I can't believe I have to say this. They amped up the fetishes. Yep, they amped up the fetishes. Ugh, you heard my voice crack too with that. Especially with the young teen girls. This isn't the only show to do that, but I just hate it when any show does that, especially for multiple episodes. Like, one's enough to have me disgusted. I'm not surprised, I'm just disgusted. Ren is just a con in herself. Like, do I have to explain why? Most people don't seem to like Ren, so I don't think I have to explain myself here. A technical con is Komi didn't meet her goal this season of making 100 friends, which is more of the production's fault than the writing's fault, really. Although writing is part of production, like, it's a higher up thing as to whether they want them to write more for this series. I don't know, it's complicated production stuff, so it's kind of a minor con. That just encourages people to ask for more content if we want it, you know. Kind of a neutral point I want to make is that the animation quality of this season dipped at some points. But to be fair and realistic, it could have been a budget issue, a timing issue, or studio interference issue. I know animators try their best under certain conditions and whatnot. Now on to the real question, will there be a Season 3? Unlike Season 1's after credits scene, there was no indication of there being a continuation of this anime series. Which sucks only in the sense that I know, based on the manga panels that I have seen, that there are way more characters and potential friends Komi can make. And also there would be more chances to develop her current friendships, especially the friendships she established in this season. Plus, if the show doesn't continue, I'm down one casual show to watch in the background. Again, I know we still have the manga, so I'll probably start reading it to get my casual fix in. Overall, Komi Season 2 was a pleasing watching experience with only minor but common little annoying tropes. Whether you would find the tropes annoying or not will mostly depend on your personal preferences. Instinctually, I have more positives than negatives to say about this season. I could see myself rewatching it just like Season 1. And technically it can end on Season 2, but I know there's more this story has to offer. Maybe it'll be one of those cases where they surprise us with more episodes in the following year or so, or 5 or 10, whatever. The manga already has a significant following, so it wouldn't be surprising if this anime got its own little following and its own special recognition. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, be sure to like and subscribe. How do you feel about the second season of Komi Can't Communicate? Was it better, worse, or about the same as Season 1? How did I do with my Komi series? Did I cover it well, and is there anything I can do better for similar properties I might cover in the future? Also, if I started a series where I compared the manga and the anime to each other, would you be interested? Let me know in the comments down below. Until next time, stay safe and I'll see you later, my fellow peers. Bye!